Hello. In this video, we will be working with value. Value in art refers to the amount of lightness and darkness. For us, we will be working with regular pencil. That is how we achieve the gradation of dark to gradual light. We will also need a piece of 9x12 paper. This right here is off-white construction paper. I do recommend this material simply because it has a fair amount of tooth on it to pick up the pencil. White drawing paper will also work as well. To begin this project, we will need to fold our paper into 4/4. Evenly line up your edges. Create a firm crease. Open up your paper and fold the opposite direction. Now that I have my 4/4, I'm going to take my pencil and draw lines lightly in the crease of my folds. In the next step, I will be dividing each fourth into thirds. These thirds, however, will be uneven. I will vary my line quality by using curved lines, diagonal lines, but something to keep in mind, don't get too complex with your lines. That'll make putting the value on your paper a little more difficult. Got 3 sections right here, my uneven thirds. I used angular lines, I used wavy lines. You can vary your line quality. Three thirds there, uneven, but I have broken that space up. Added additional variety there with extra curvy lines. All right, each section is broken into 3 thirds, uneven 3 thirds. I can now begin to employ value in my artwork. Now, when we employ value, I'm going to pick a side where I'm going to begin my shading, gradually moving from dark to light. Each spot I pick to work from dark to light, it's usually paired up against another space where it's opposite, it's light to dark right next to it. That will prevent my paper from kind of blending all together. When you are shading, I highly recommend leaning your pencil somewhat on its side. Your pencil stroke should move in the same direction as your fade. I'm gradually easing up on my pencil stroke as I move to the opposite side. One thing I want to avoid is having stripes. Value, when it's gradual, creates volume in your artwork, creates a bit of depth. The area that I want darker, my pencil is concentrated on for a longer time. At one end of the space, it should be nearly black. The opposite end, nearly white. And a slow fade in between. Another tool you can use is use your eraser. If you accidentally filled in your lighter areas a bit much. I can now move on to my other spaces. Now I started dark to light right here. Maybe I can put my dark to light right here. I wouldn't want to have my light right next to my other light, so I am going to start here along this edge. Still leaning my pencil on its side. That hides the pencil strokes, helps with the blending. Notice while I'm working, I'm turning my paper to help my... Notice while I'm working, I'm turning my paper. This is to prevent smudging on my artwork. Also, it helps avoid getting graphite all over my hand. Now, if I have an edge that I need really dark, and I want to avoid coloring in or shading into the other space, initially I will go parallel to my line or the border, but then I will shift my pencil direction so I can continue with my pencil stroke into the fade. And there you have it. My composition is complete. It is now your turn to employ value in your own composition. Thank you for watching.